So let's read the question. A sum of rupees 10,000 is borrowed at a rate of interest 15% per annum for 2 years. Find the simple interest on this sum and the amount to be paid at the end of 2 years. So whenever we talk about simple interest, we need three things: principal, rate and time. So first of all in the question, identify the principal, the rate and the time. So a sum of rupees 10,000 is borrowed. That means this over here is our principal at a rate of interest 15% per annum. This over here is our rate. For 2 years, this over here is the time, right? So write it down. So what is the principal? The principal is the amount deposited or borrowed. This is basically rupees 10,000 over here. Next, what is the rate of interest? The rate of interest is 15% per annum. What is the time period? It is 2 years. So first of all, identify the principal, rate and time. Now what do we have to find? The simple interest and the amount to be paid. So let's first find the simple interest. So write down the formula for simple interest. That is, simple interest is equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. So let's plug in the values. What is the principal? 10,000 rupees. Into rate 15%, that is 15, into time 2 years upon 100. So let's solve this. 0, 0, 0, 0 cancel. Copy the rupees. 100 into 15, 1500 into 2, 3000. So what is the simple interest? It is 3000 rupees, right? So the simple interest on this principal is 3000 rupees. Next, we have to find the amount. So what is the amount? Amount is basically principal plus interest, right? There's a final amount which we have to pay back, right? It is the principal which we borrowed, that is you have to pay back the money which you borrowed plus interest on it. So principal, that is the amount of money that we borrowed plus interest. So plug in the values over here. What is the principal? We borrowed 10,000 rupees. So we're going to pay back 10,000 rupees plus interest on it. How much interest? 3,000 rupees. So this is equal to rupees 13,000. Hence we have completed the question, right? So this is a very simple interest problem. So whenever we talk about simple interest, we need three things: principal, rate and time. So first of all in a question, identify the principal, rate and time. Write down the formula, plug in the values. Simple interest is 3,000 rupees. Next we have to find the amount to be paid at the end of 2 years. See, whenever you borrow some money, you have to pay back that money, right? So amount is principal, that is the money that you borrowed, plus interest on that money, right? Because someone gave you that money, so you have to pay something extra in return for the favor. So that is known as interest. So amount to be paid back is principal, that is the money which you took, plus the interest. In this case, 13,000 rupees, right? So this is how you solve simple interest problems.